I was born in Eureka. It's a great town. My father, he actually got me started in building apartments, and we started restoring Victorians. And there's just a wealth of Victorians in Eureka. There's 1,500 homes and buildings. So in 1970, they started actually doing a redevelopment in Old Town Eureka. And they got developers to come in and start fixing up the old Victorians. And I had probably started actually restoring this building at 2nd and F Street. It's a brick building. We put the little ice cream parlor called the Bombardier in there, and it was a sandwich shop, and Christy kind of started that. I started building our Victorian home, which was a pattern after a Victorian that was built in San Francisco on the corner of Bush and Jones Street. It burned down in 1906, but we did find a fabulous old book in an antique store here of a photograph and a couple of floor plans and some interior sketches of the house. And so we decided we would duplicate that house and started building on it. We actually made all the Victorian pieces inside and out, all the trim. It was a very large house, and we needed to do something with it. We decided we'd open up a bed and breakfast inn. It was 1982, and it was a good time to open an inn. We had gone to Europe and stayed at a few inns, and we thought this is the way we should run the inn, and we had our own ideas, and we cooked a nice breakfast for the people. And about '84, we started actually then building the Hotel Carter across the street. We decided we would put a restaurant in the hotel also because it was larger. Originally it was 20 rooms, and then over the course of a few years we added a few rooms upstairs, some large suites, whirlpools and fireplaces, because those are the kinds of amenities people wanted. And we continued with a wonderful breakfast, all homemade pastries, and we did hot entrees. As we started out, we had dinner maybe once a week. In 1986, when the restaurant started being open 7 days a week, we started with a small wine list, and I started really getting involved in wine and enjoying wine, and it went really well with our meals, and we paired the wines with the dinners, and pretty soon we started with 50 wines on the list, and it started growing. We went to about 500 wines, and then the next year we went to 1,000 wines, and then we went to 1,500 wines. But eventually Wine Spectator did take notice, and they gave us a Best Award of Excellence. And then there's the Grand Award, which is what we have today, and that is actually 83 places in the world that has the Grand Award, so we're very happy. Eventually we decided that maybe we should start making some wine. So between Fred Schrader and Nils Vinge, I was able to make my first vintage. We actually received 90 points from Wine Spectator for our inaugural year. Now we're up to 4 different vineyards that we use. So we started with the Carter House, and then we did the Hotel Carter, and then we did actually the Bell Cottage and the Carter Cottage. Each one is totally different. Some have 5 rooms, some have 3 rooms. The cottage is the honeymoon cottage. It only has 1 room and is only for 1 couple, and the hotel has 23 rooms. So there's quite a bit to see and do in the different buildings. We encourage people to come and see each room, each building. And you can do that by calling us and talking to Audrey Archibald. She is our front desk manager, and she manages the hotel.
Welcome to the Hotel Carter. We're so happy to have you here tonight. We have special wine and hors d'oeuvres for you tonight from 5 to 6. And then a little later we have cookies and tea by the fireplace. We have a 2-course breakfast from 7:30 to 10. And we have the first course is freshly baked pastries. We have fresh fruits, coffee, tea, and juice. You help yourself to that. And the second course is a hot entree, and we serve that to you. We'll show you a room and we'll take you up to that room. We'll tell you everything about it and we'll help you out as much as we can. We have maps here.